Hello again. Last time we were working on our last but one side. We'd got all these in the correct positions. If they weren't in the correct positions, once you've got the three here, you could then just rotate them using that algorithm and protecting these two. Rotate them into position. These are in correct positions now, but we need to get them facing the correct way. So if you remember the 4-move algorithm that we use to rotate our final corners on the cube, we do that. And we count how many times we've done it. 1, 2, and that's done. Then that one is done. Then we twist to this one. No, we've not done it. We twist to this one and we go 1, 2, and we've done that one, but we need to just do it one more time just to clean everything up and resolve everything. And I've realised that there was one piece that we didn't have that was right. I don't know if you noticed that, but this piece was wrong. So we're going to need to rotate to get this one into this position. So we protect the two we've got right, rotate this one into position with our algorithm again. All good practice. So up 2, right away from us, up 2, left away from us, up 2, right back, up 2, left back. And there it is, it's in the right position, and it's even oriented correctly. So now we're at the point where we have just one layer left. And just as you get with this cube, I've got an L shape here, and you do that to get the straight line, and then you do that to get the cross. Well, it's similar. If you've just got the spot, or just the spot with one of these things, then that's the equivalent to just the spot on there. If you've got 3 all adjacent to each other, it's the equivalent of the L shape, and you hold it so the 3 correct are there. If you've got something like that, it's the equivalent of the line, and you hold it like that, and you do the exact same algorithm, and there you go. You've sorted out your cross shape on your final side. Of course, what we also need to do is get them all lined up. So we need to have something that will swap our sides around so they're correct. Now on the cube, let's have a look how we do that. You get the 2, wouldn't you know it, it's all solved, but let's unsolve it. And then let's have a look there. So you get 2 adjacent corners, and then you go right, up, right inverted, up, right, up, right inverted, and that solves it. Well, we do something very similar with this to get it right, except in this time, once again, we're rotating 3, we're keeping 2 safe, and the 2 we're keeping safe are this one and this one. So we get these 2 correct, or if you get one correct, you keep one that's safe and you rotate till you've got one next to it that's correct. Get these 2 correct, and then you go right, up, right inverted, up, right, and then instead of up, it's 3 ups, up 3, and then back down. And what you do is you keep these 2 safe, but you rotate these 3. So then we do the same thing again, and right, right, up, right inverted, up, right, 3 ups, down, and as you can see there, they've all gone into their correct positions now. So all we've done is changed one thing with the algorithm. We've just done up 3 at the end instead of up 2, and that's sorted that out. So now all we have to do is rotate our corners to get them right, and we use the exact same method that we've done for that. We've got one corner that's right already. In fact, we've got 2 corners. That one's right as well, but it's just inverted incorrectly. So we'll keep these 2 safe, and we'll do our up 2, right, up 2, left inverted, up 2, right inverted, up 2, left. and now they're all in the correct positions. So literally now we just go down, go round, and we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's correct. On to the next one. That one's right now. On to the next one. That's right now. On to our last piece. And then we've solved our Megaminx. So basically, the last two sides are pretty awkward, especially when you get in the part of a side. But as long as you think it through logically, make sure you get these two pieces right first, fit in your edge pieces, and then cycle in your 3 corner pieces that you need. As long as you get that, it's all plain sailing from there on in. So the key thing to remember is the slight tweaks to the two formulas. So for the edge twist formula, instead of having right up, right inverted, up, right up, 2 right inverted, it's right up, right inverted, up, right up, 3 right inverted. So there's virtually no change to that. It's just one extra twist right at the end, at the top. For the corners, instead of it being up 1 right, up 2 left inverted, up 2 right, up 2 left, it's instead of being up 1, sorry, it's up 2. So instead of doing up right, up inverted, left inverted, it's up 2 right, up 2 inverted, left inverted. That sounds awful. Sorry about that. I'm falling into the same mistake as all the other people doing these videos. I'll put the two algorithms in the description section. So that's done. The biggest problems you'll run into is if you put these two pieces in incorrectly and you start having to think, well, I know what, I'll cycle using the cycle edge formula, but it just takes loads of time. You're never going to be doing it in a world-beating time using this method. With a good prevailing wind and with things working your way, you might be able to solve it in about 6 minutes using this method. I've managed the best time of about 6 minutes, 20 seconds, something like that. If things go horrible for you, then you might be looking at 10 minutes to solve. So, still not too shabby, and at the end of the day you can solve it, and you can solve it using virtually no extra knowledge than what you use to solve the 3x3. Okay, so thanks for listening. I hope that's proved helpful. Feel free to put questions or whatever in the comments. I don't check these things very often, so if I don't get back to you, I'm sorry. But if I do, then hey, that would be cool. As you can see, I'm quite into my twisty puzzles, never into speed, just into getting them done. So if you've got any questions about any of the others, about ways of doing them without having to remember algorithms, then feel free to ask, and maybe I'll post some tutorial videos on those too. I'll finish by solving off the cube. I've got about a minute left, so I might as well use the time productively and solve this. And as you can see, all the skills and all the algorithms that we were using on the Megaminx are just the same, really, translated to the cube. Looks much neater now, doesn't it? Great. Thanks for watching again, and enjoy.